Camera. It is. Welcome, sis. Welcome, 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 welcome. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I'm on YouTube. Riedo girl. How you all doing, everyone? I don't know if I have to put on the ring light, or I think it is more comfortable for me like this. Okay. How you doing, everybody? I'm at home now after eating, resting, and we need to talk. We need to talk. Come in, everyone. How you all doing? How you all doing? Somebody said that my English is not correct. My sister, manage it. Oh, manage my English. Is this live video that I speak English? Oh, every time is Spanish. I speak Spanish every day, even at home. My children speak Spanish, so you have to manage it until maybe we relocate to English country. That is when you will be hearing English, the Queen's English. For now, manage what we have. Can I, because of that I don't know how to speak English to your own satisfaction, I will not speak? My sister, manage it. Oh, manage joy. There's nothing I can do. This is what we have. I cannot go and borrow somebody's English. So manage it. If you hear, you hear. If you don't hear, exit the platform. So, how you're doing? Welcome, everyone. Let's start, okay? This evening, we are going to talk about Alima Abubakar, the Nigerian Nollywood actress. And at the same time, we are going to talk about Apostle Johnson Suleiman, okay? You know how many Nigerians, when it comes to pastor, when it comes to a pastor, the worshiping is real. When it comes to pastor and it comes to African women, the level of respect they have for this me. Let me see my volume, so that I will not just be talking. And at the end of the day, maybe you people are not hearing anything. And you know, when it comes to pastor, the worshiping, the male worshiping culture, it started from the church. When it comes to African women, the male worshiping culture started from the church. It's everything about the church. The person that have the biggest, the greatest, the most backed up man in the black community is the pastor, the Nigerian pastor, the most protected species on this planet Earth, the most protected human being on this planet Earth. They gave them everything and they give nothing back. The men that was used to brainwash the black women. That is why there is so much male worshiping culture, so many dick worshiping culture in this community. You see, before a woman will believe another woman, she has to go and ask the pastor. That is why you see many things that most black women and know. It's not something that naturally comes from them. It's something that were taught by the Bible, or were taught by their pastor, or was taught by some a man. They don't all actually have their own motherly instincts, their own instincts of what they have learned as a woman in life. It is prohibited for black women to think freely on their own without, they are not listening to what the pastor told them, what this man told them, what the other man told them. It is difficult for them not to listen, because when you look at the society, is made up of religion brainwashing, especially targeted at the women, at the African women. So when it comes to marriage too, most of the African men, the moment they have a little bit of money, the next thing is to go sleeping around. The next thing is to go running after multiple women. Compared to other group of men, when they make money, they invest in their community, they put things that will make their community functioning, they make sure that the poverty level in their country, right from the government to the society, is low to zero or to some amount. Okay, but it is not like that in the black community. In the black community, the women, in the name of pastors, continue to donate, continue to give money to a group of man that is not a cripple, is not a leper, is not sick. They continue to give them money. That is why when most African women marry, they spend a lot of money taking care of the men, doing a lot of things that will never benefit them. So I digress to the marriage aspect of it. That when many of them obtain a little bit of success, the next thing is to start womanizing. And the people that help this womanizing are most of the black women. The moment a man have money, they think that the man have the right to take them as first wife or second wife or third wife. They believe that the man have the right to sleep with whoever pleases him to sleep with. So that was the case of Alima Abubakar, that all of them knew that Suleiman have a wife. We are talking about a first lady in the church. Everybody know first lady in every church. That mama that put on big cap on her head. That mama that occupy the first row of the seat of the church. Everybody know her. The chorister, the usher, even though that the pastor is giving the chorister gbonla, even if the pastor is giving the usher gbonla, but the pastor's wife remain the first lady. So everybody respects the first lady. Everybody know the first lady. First lady is not a hidden woman. Like, oh, you are dating somebody's husband, you don't know the wife. She's hidden, she's invisible. It's somebody that you don't know. No. Everybody know the first lady of every pastor. But you see, Nollywood industry. That is why I said most of the bad behavior, most of the hills that is happening in Nigeria today is being marketed by them. They are the ones that have marketed this rubbish everywhere. And the society is going every day into decay. Is decaying every day because of these people. They continue to market nothing but what they are doing. You see, everybody know First Lady, and you see, most of these Nollywood actresses, when one of them is dating a man, all that man must sleep with all of them. That is why I call them Ashawo Wood. Ashawo Wood. People call it Nollywood. Me, I call it Ashawo Wood. Because many of them are not actually like they are working on their profession 100%. Everything that they are doing, that is what they use to add things. That is why you see many of their things are nothing but rubbish. It doesn't make sense. It's complete uselessness. It's not something that you can sit down and watch. You will always see that decayness inside their things. For them to know that Apostle Suleiman is married, the wife is always sitting very close to him there. You see all the actress, Georgina Onoa, all of them, both Mercy Johnson, they said Apostle Suleiman have chopped all of them. How come did that happen? That is the same thing that happened in the normal world. When a man have little bit of money, all Nigerian women want to sleep with the man. They want to make sure you become husbandless. They think that they need something that you have. They have to take that thing from you. But after taking that thing from you, is it going to last long? That is the question. That is why you see many of them single mother, single mother, single mother, single, because all of them decide the men are bad. These men that they raised is useless, but they contributed in the uselessness of these men because they are willingly participating in this nonsense that these men are doing. Most of the Nigerian women, they don't use it year to year money. They don't use their ear to hear money. They don't look at values. They don't look at people, this man that I'm going to date or whatever. How is he? How is this person? How is his character? Because they believe that they are in competition with themselves. That is what we see even on Nollywood. Everybody want to run out and flash some money to everybody. Everybody want us to see that they have money, they have something, that they are relevant. With all those their complete clothes that they wear, shiny, shiny clothes that they always wear. Fake Louis Vuitton, fake clothes that they always wear, those shiny, shiny things that make most of the men look like GAY. They make many of them look very feminine with all those they are dressing and all. The moment they have money, they think they want to show something to everybody. They think people care. Meanwhile, they don't have one single business. They don't have any investment in the community. Even the cars that they ship from America and all, they come to ride that car inside the gutter, inside flood, inside poto. And they are not ashamed. The moment they have money, they believe that they can sleep with everybody, and the women are willingly participating in this behavior. They are willingly participating. Imagine Apostle Suleiman was dating one, was dating two. Even you people were running, like passing each other in the door, doing third song, doing fourth song, doing fifth song. Even I was reading something today that like Aliman's sister was saying that Suleiman gave Alima ring. For what? By what I was reading was she gave Suleiman gave Alima ring. Means that Alima wanted to marry Suleiman. On what ground? You know Suleiman is married, isn't it? And he said because his name is Suleiman, he thought that he's a Muslim. So when does being a Muslim give somebody the ticket to marry all of you and keep you at home, as if you people are crayfish, as if you people are just useless? Any man can pick you people in bunches and put you at home and tag you as a married. This one is a first wife, this one is a second wife, this one is a third one. Are you people goats or something? Are you people cow? Eh? Are you people really okay? That people can just pick people randomly. This is where I see where many of you don't even have self-love for yourself. Knowing how arrogant Suleiman is. If you want to even date him, it's for you to collect the money and create a business for yourself, open something and be doing, and block him, bullshit him. All this atrocity that Alima is complaining about today, are you going to tell me that Alima have never seen atrocity done by Suleiman? Now it touched you, you want to cry. Now you want to lament. Now you want to tell us that he's a bad person. When all of you knew that Suleiman is a married man, but all of you were sitting down showing us car on social media. So meanwhile, some people were committing killing themselves. Many people were going crazy because of you people were flashing money on social media. Now that it touched you people, now you want to complain about Suleiman. Didn't you people know that that man have no integrity? He have no respect. He is not a true Christian. That this man is pimping you people. That you people are paying his bills. That he have no power. He have nothing. Power is group of men that produce something that represent globally. All of you have nothing to offer any woman. If these women have brain, they have to sign out of this religious nonsense because they are the biggest supporter of you people. You people refuse to create medical health in the country. You refuse to make the community safe. You refuse to do everything because they wanted you to be praying. They wanted you to come every day to pray. Things that can be solved with psychologists, things that can be solved by hospital, things that can be solved by creating a good family structure and supporting it with money. They left everything to destroy, and they want you to come to them and pray. A group of men that have no money, they have nothing. All these pastors, they came out from nowhere with no money, with nothing, and you women are rolling them. You people are taking care of them. They jobless. And most of the time, many of them are criminals, they are kidnappers. And you people don't think about that. Anybody can run out of anywhere, they are pastors. Anybody can run out of anywhere, they are pastors. The other day, I post something on my Facebook. Let me show you what I posted on my Facebook, because I speak a lot about all this pastor stuff, okay? Anybody that know me on my other Facebook, they know I normally teach over there, okay? That if you are just a religious person, please don't go to my other Facebook. If you don't want to unlearn, if you don't want to deactivate from this religious nonsense, please don't go there. You will feel offended. Don't go there. So let me show you what I posted on my Facebook. God bless you. You're watching from. Yeah. God bless you. No, this is not it. This okay, let me show you this one. This is a pastor now. This is somebody that claimed to be a pastor. Can't this man that you are seeing, he's not a cripple, he's not a leper. Can't this man go and look for a job? Go to his Facebook now. You will see black women are there saying, I tap from the glory. I tap from the nonsense. I tap from the bullshit. I tap from the basura. What are you going to tap from? What can this man give to you that you cannot give to yourself? That you're going to tap? That you black women are going to tap? What are you going to tap from this man? Eh? The use of cricket clothes that the Spanish won and throw back to Africa. Abi the cricket clothes that the British won and throw back to Africa. Abi the what are you going to tap black women from this BS? Because there is no way I'm going to speak to you people and those teaching will go into your brain without me deactivating or teaching about how the religion impact on you, how you are the biggest victims of these people. What is this boy going to tap for you, my sister? Eh? I don't know where you're watching from, but I've come to pray for somebody. God is going to bring change in somebody's. If we are talking about prayer, this boy, he don't feel pray for himself. The next thing now, his page will full. You all will be running down there. You tap from nonsense. You tap from basura. You tap. What are you tapping? Which dust are you going to tap? Which dust are you people going to tap? Tell me. Tell me the dust that you want to tap from this boy. Let me show you where the person that you are tapping. Because I saw a lot of women commenting, they tap from nonsense, they tap from useless, they tap from dustbin. I screenshot their tapping. I put it on my Facebook to teach. I won't show you people my Facebook. I will show you people my Facebook. Because I know some of you are very, very religious, but I don't give a damn about your religion. If you want to follow me, follow. If you don't want to follow, bye. Felicia. I don't do religion. I'm sorry about that. I don't do religion. So let me show you the person that the black women were tapping. Let me show you. Do you want to see the joke? Do you want to see the joke? Oh, my phone, the battery is down. Let me bring the charger and let me bring charger. So that's let me bring the charger so that you will see where you are tapping from. Black women. I don't know when you people are going to be wise. Every goat, every cow, every rabbit want to tap from you people. When are you going to be wise with all this tapping, 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 tapping? Somebody that don't want to work will be tapping from you. Are you okay? Look at the environment. Somebody that want to pray for you. Right from a child, I'm very, very skeptic about all this. When I see person, I'm looking at them like with all those suits that Oyibo have wear and throw away and bring to Africa. They want to use it to train you. They want to change your life. What a shame. My phone, the phone battery just go down. I hope you see. The man that all of you are tapping from, look at where he's living. Eh? Power tapper. Look at the man that you are tapping from. Look at where he's living. Let me remove the comments. Look at where he's living. I want tapper. I want tappy people. Let me put this thing. At times, let me show you the man that all of you want to tap. Pastor, pray for me. Pray for me. Look at. See, one of them is Nigeria. Ada. I don't want to mention her surname. Pray for me, sir. Sir in what? Hey, hey, Nigeria women. The other one said, Khadija too. I connect myself and my children. Amen. Connect to waiting, to dust, and be to the ceiling that is rotting upstairs. And this man cannot even repair it. The other one said, to God be the glory. The other one said, she connect. I don't know what they are going to connect to. Look at where the man is preaching from. Eh? And they want to connect from here. You people are going to connect to dust. You are definitely going to connect to dust. Because many of you, it will be hard for you to have sense. It will be very, very hard for many of you for your brain to complete. That is why I think it's more comfortable like this, okay, Abby? It's more comfortable like this, I think. So, you see, everything that is called pastor, every darky women, they want to run, enter. They want to run into it. That is why all the Nollywood, they were lining up to visit Suleiman. He dashed them money. He do this to them. They didn't think that this man have a wife at home. A wife that is even public. A wife that everybody know. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even respect the wife. He doesn't even behave like he have a wife. All of them were lining up. You see when the issue came out that day, when Gist Lover said it, Georgina Onua ran out, the one that is pretending that she's the best. She ran out to defend Suleiman. That because Suleiman have given her food that have blocked her in the throat, she can't talk about Suleiman. That is how hungry these women are. They have positions where they can have money, create a business, do their thing without the worshiping. They don't do that though. They don't do that. All their money is to show off, show off, show off, show off, show off. How can a society that don't produce car, they don't produce nothing, is consuming, 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 consuming? Show off. They don't have a business of their own. Nothing. It's all show off. They have spread the society that anybody that don't meet up to standard of show off, the person is a poor man. So people will be doing better because of how the society look at it. They can't show what they are doing. They can't. If you are not helping Chinese people to slave to sell human hair, you are not in a good business. You are not doing a good business. If you are not selling whatever, you are not doing business right now the way many of them make it to look like. You are not doing business unless you are buying and selling human hair. You are buying and selling bleaching cream. That is the only business. I was reading about a lady in Nigeria that said she wanted to she at the end of the day she created a brand of food items. She said she was so shy to come to Instagram to showcase her brand. She was so shy to showcase her brand on social media. She feels a low self-esteem because everything she was seeing online, let me put on the comment, everything she was seeing online was you my cream, cream, you my cream, cream, cream. And at the end of the day, she has to, people have to tell her, showcase your brand, put whatever you want to say out. At the end of the day, when I went to her Instagram, she have created so many brands of food. These are food that people commonized. She branded everything and sell it. She's into money now. Not everybody don't have to put head in one place. Everybody don't have to put head In one place, somebody was telling me, you are beautiful. You can be selling you can be selling cream. Must I sell you my cream? That should be a choice. It shouldn't be something that is something I must sell. No, it's a choice if I want to sell or not. Everybody should not put their head in one egg in one place. All of them were lining up to sleep with Suleiman. And now Alima says she's sick. Alima, are you going to tell me that you haven't seen things that Suleiman do to other people? Because the problem with many of you will see a man, he will marry first wife. You will be the second to drive that woman because as he's bringing you in, he will use you to drive the first one. You will join the man. You will fight the woman. When he brought the third one, he will use the third one to drive you. The third one will join. That is the sense that they don't have. The woman will join the man. She doesn't know how to cook. She doesn't know how to do. She doesn't know how to do this. She doesn't. He will join the man, and tomorrow the man will bring the fourth one that will still be mumu. That one will not see. This is my first, second, third. What is going on? And they will see the man character that is so dirty. They will still be supporting the man. So Alima, I'm so pained that you are sick. I'm pained that you are sick. But the problem with many of you, the way you people come out and portray yourself on social media, is on this social media, we will see somebody that is black like me. The next minute, the person will be looking white, 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 white. As if you enter social media, you must become Oyibo. This my camera now, I didn't put any filter. It's filter free. I didn't put any filter. I went to travel today. This is how I have been. No makeup, nothing, no filter on my face. This is me. Did I find myself beautiful? Yes. If you that is looking at me, you don't find me beautiful, that is not my business because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. It's not my business. I have seen so many women, black women, coming to social media. The next thing, they are all white. And everything you do in this world, there is a payment for it. There is a side effect, there is an advantage, there is a disadvantage. If you decide to go into excessive bleaching, because going into those excessive bleaching that many of you go into can easily provoke cancer and liver damages for you people. And you don't know. Even though you know, you don't care. Many of you will say, this is not the key African man, blah, blah, blah. The next thing, you are sick. And I'm not saying this is the case of Alima, but they say that she had a cancer. She was black before. She decided to start bleaching. And now she attributes everything to Suleiman, that Suleiman used Juju on her. How did she know that Suleiman used Juju on her if she has not seen Suleiman do something horrible to women? And Alima, this is a lesson to all of you. Whether Alima leave or something terrible happened to her, this is going to be a lesson to all of you because you people have corrupt the young ones with your bad behaviors, and you have given the men the red ticket to do nonsense. Meanwhile, they will have a wife at home. You will jump if you want to be a second wife. Look at Mercy Agbe, the other actress. That one is always second wife she's claiming in every man that fall into a trap. She want to be a second wife. I reject the spirit of second. For me to be a second wife to any black man, I will go and marry a Chinese man. I will go and marry a Moroccan. Or I will stay alone. I will stay single for me to be someone's second wife. It's not going to happen. Not in this world. They will run out. The man is a Muslim. We thought the man is a Muslim. So if he's a Muslim, is that a ticket for you to run into the marriage? Before a real Muslim will get married, before a real Muslim will get married, he will take the woman to the wife and make sure that the first wife agree, receive you into the house. You people were doing side chick. You were jumping into the marriage. This is not all about Suleiman. Even the rest women that are married, you people don't allow them to have peace. I'm not quarreling you with you people not to have a man that will be giving you money. Collect the money, invest the money, and let the man go. He's not a man with integrity. He's not a man that you can have your children with and he will raise your children with you. You are going to make that child fatherless, like most fatherless children in this community. That is how you are going to continue to raise a group of men that are angry with women because of your choice. You will jump into the marriage. I know plenty men. They will be married. They will be running after other women because they believe that the women can date them. You know, since I'm single, how many married men have asked me out? Should I date them? They have the courage to ask me out because it's something that is normal in the community. It's something that is normal. The women, some women have given them tickets that they can have a wife and they can have them as a girlfriend. Even with money, without money. They want somebody to warm their bed. It's not everybody that will do that. The time you will refuse, they will look at you like, I was dating another girl in another city before. She was my girlfriend. Nobody know. I just ask you that you don't want me. And when can I come to your house? To do what? The day one married man was asking me, like, when can I come to your house with boldness? I said, to do what? Am I doing party in my house? To do what in my house? You that can't even feed your family, you want to come to my house to do what? Eh? I don't entertain men in my house. Married one. Go stay with your wife. No. You have reduced yourself to side pieces that people can have you, they can have their wife. You collected ring. Suleiman, you gave my sister ring. For what? If Alima Abubakar, your name is a Muslim name, that you are a Muslim, is that the way you people marry in Muslim? I have Muslim friends. I have Muslim friends. I've asked them this question. They said, if you want to marry, you will bring that woman to the woman that you want to marry. She have to agree. You will buy her things, anything that the woman demands for the woman in the house. You will buy it for her. If it's gold, if it's land, if it's something, you must do it for her. If not, that woman is not coming. But you people will jump into it. You are using Muslim to cover up. Are you people not jumping into people's marriage? Most 80% of Nigerian women that are single today, who made them single? Another African woman. Another African woman. Do they continue with the marriage? No. They have children just because of 500,000 naira. Some of them have children just because of kebab, because of nonsense. Eh? At the end of the day, do these men always become free before you people jump into it? No, they don't free. The moment the one that many of you like is the one that is occupied. If it's not occupied, people will not line up, want to date the man. You will not line up because those toxic one is the one that many of you like. Now you want to say she gave your sister ring. She gave your sister ring for what? You people are Muslim. You know. Did you meet Suleiman wife one day? Did Alima meet Suleiman wife one day and tell Suleiman wife that, look, oh, me and your husband is having an affair and we want to take it to the next level for marriage? As far as that you people believe that you people are Muslim, you believe that Suleiman is Muslim and is in the altar making noise, doing noise pollution in the community with all his churches everywhere, disturbing the peace of black women and black children, destroying the brains and the mentality of the black people, spreading poisons around in the name of religion. Eh? You thought Suleiman was a Muslim. You people are deceiving yourself. You have never thought truth. It's paining me that you are sick, but you should have been thinking about all this. You should know the type of men you were dealing with. You should know. You people will see a toxic man, you want to shook your head inside. You will see a man without no integrity, you want to shook your head inside. You people have made many children fatherless. You have made many women single mothers because you people want to jump into 5 minutes marriage and jump out. You want to jump in and jump out. How is market today now? You want to cry so that we will be crying with you. Yes, you are sick. It's painful. But you are a grown woman. When you people were flaunting those cars, flaunting those houses, flaunting everything, all of us were like looking at you people like, oh, this God, these people serve, this their big God. When is it going to notice us? When is it going to know that we are here? Eh? You buy a big car, after you do waka pass film, you will say my God is big. What God cannot do does not exist. When are you people going to stop jumping into this men? When are you people going to starve this men to know that they can toast you, but they cannot, because of you, become arrogant in the public? When? When are you going to begin to expose these men? Warn their wife. Warn their wife. There is a man that used to disturb me here. I called the wife. I said, please, I want to see you. Tell your husband in his whole widest life not to talk to me again in this place. Please. Never to call my phone. I put my phone for business, but it's not to toast me. Please tell your husband. She said, I said, yes, he's toasting me. Tell your husband to stop. All those promises or whatever, let him shadow all those things to you. Let him in his whole life. I don't want that nonsense again. The woman was looking at me. The husband went and telling him nonsense. I said, I don't care. Anything your husband tell you is both of your business. But me, I've told you, warn your husband. Because tomorrow you are the one that will jump out. After your husband will tell you, I'm the one that is toasting his dirty bosses. No. Tell him to stay away from me. All of you, you will see a man just because of money. All of you will be lining up. It's like that Nollywood they curse you people. And you people now decide to spread the curse to the society. In your films, we will see how you people are jumping on top of married men. Like, you people are sick. When it comes to election, you people will block the way with your fake support after they have paid you people. You will not allow the Nigerian women to reclaim what belongs to them. What comes out from the motherland, we don't have any percentage from it. You will do your fake campaign distraction. One idiot will enter the post. Nothing to give to the women. All of you will be showing film where you are side chic, where you are a third chic, where you are fifth chic, where you were third wife. And most of you are black women. I've never seen any Nollywood film where a light-skinned woman was a second or third wife or fourth wife. No one. It's women like me. You people have portrayed yourself to be down low. If you were so intelligent, you people would have known that Suleiman is not worth shit. You people would have known that how can a man sit down for years on the altar doing nothing than running his mouth? Is running his mouth every minute. Which man on this planet did you know live on the microphone just to run their mouth and bring a book that another man with bonla writes and say, God said you should this, you should that? Are you okay? All you women that go there to sit down. Even when I was a child, I can't even process that thing that they call church. I can't. Even my own grandmother never stepped her leg into church. She was so intelligent. I remember my grandmother would say, "Wawere sauce in where they used to go and deceive you people." It was little by little I began to understand. It was little by little I began to understand. My grandmother was a traditionalist, but she was the nicest person I've met in this world. It's like I took from her. She was a big businesswoman. She made a lot of money, have a lot of property. And then I've grown up, I see a man sitting down with a microphone. He want to say what? He want to save me from what? Save me from what? From which sin? Sin of what? Eh? Did my forefather create the bomb? Was my forefather that created the grenade? Was my forefather that created the guns? Was my forefather that created all those things? Save me from what? For we sin. Eh? Did the African people throw any atomic bomb in any country and the land became unfertile? So what are you going to save me from? Hey, hey, African women, you people have been scammed by these jobless people. The government pack you people to them so that they will be scamming you. People that when they will come, all this pastor, they will look like exactly like this man. Nothing. You people will start bankrolling them, bankrolling them. They will leave this dirty place. Later, they will start wearing BB cloth. Then you pray, 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 pray. Every marriage, that problem, I break it, I break it, I break it. Every problem in your marriage, every problem in your marriage, every problem in your marriage, I break it, I break it. When are you people going to wake up? Eh? Eh? The next thing, after saying that, they will start preaching, telling the man, madam, if you are still checking your husband's phone, you are looking for problem. You are looking for problem. You should never check their phone. Any man can do anything they like. He's a man. That is why he's a man. He can do whatever he wants. They will give you the message. They will poison the message. Why are you not? What is making you not to calculate? Because you were taught not to think, not to think. You will see their wife will from black become white. They don't want to look like you. They want to look like Master Jesus, Master Jesus, the sky daddy. They want to look like him. Their husband will be bleaching. Their wife will be bleaching. They don't want to look like him. And you will still sit down there. You will still sit down there worshiping them. You will clean. African women have been mule for years. They will clean and clean and clean and clean and clean church for free. For free. You people have been dick worshiping for so many years. Oh. Hey, hey. You people have been mule for so many years. The time that your mate will be making money to take care of themselves and their children, you will use it to go and be cleaning one man business. It's their business. Oh. It's their business. You will be doing chorister. You will be doing whatever for free. You have been scammed for years. They are going to work for God. Which one? Which one? When are you going to wake up? Is it not because of money? Suleiman were carrying them like sardine. You were packing them, buying car for them with your money. Do you have a car? You that is carrying your husband car, you want to go and dash pastor. You want to go and dash Suleiman. Do you have good cars? Eh? Instead of you to think about yourself, you'll be thinking about one man. You want to remove them from poverty. When they don't give a damn, when you're suffering, they are the number one that contributed to it. When you look at the Bible from A to Z, it humanizes women. There's no support. You see, carry the book and go to church. You are pretending. Wake up. Look at Suleiman with money. He Dudu Vaga the whole Nollywood actress and actor. He chopped all of them. When the scandal come out, all of them started defending him. They didn't even think about their friend that is in the bed, that is crying. They didn't think about her. They didn't think about her. Because if Alima is attributing her sickness to Suleiman, it's because she have seen something. She knows something. She know. Now she want to talk about the ring. You were not sick. Suleiman did not marry you. It's not that you are sick. You believe Suleiman want to marry you. You want to take him to court. When you people were jumping on his bola, on his barrel bola, you people did not take him to court. The wife, that is one thing with African women too. When there is money, their wife, they can take shit. They can take shit. You see Suleiman's wife, Suleiman's wife, is deceiving herself, sitting there. And this seat, nobody is going to drag this seat with me. This seat is for me. And the first lady, this seat is for me. She will still come. All of you will sit down in the altar, shouting, shouting praises. That is where the deep worshiping starts. That is where the 100% support for men started. That all of you lose your own support as women. You lose it, you lose yourself. Worshipping Suleiman that came from nothing but dust. All of you, this one that I show you now, not in how many days now, you will see, it will update this is suit. I'll update where you live now. We start tapping. I tap on your bola, daddy, daddy, daddy. When you are calling somebody that is not, your people are not age mates, you are calling him daddy. Why won't you have a low self-esteem? Why won't you have a low self-worth for yourself? Daddy, I want to speak to you. This pastor, many of them don't have degree in psychology. They don't, if some of them didn't finish primary school. Some of them, at night, they are criminals and kidnappers. You want to speak to him. About what? Are you looking for a child? Eh? Go to the hospital, my sister. Even doctor will do the best for you. Eh? Doctor will do the best for you. And when the baby come, you will say, I thank Dr. Bassi for treating me and doing IVF for me. Not I thank you, God. You don't see God. Many of you have been praying for something, not until me and you or one person gets in contact with you and help you. We human beings, we are God to each other. That is one thing African people were deceived not to believe in. That we are our gods. That is why many of us are so ungrateful. Many of us don't see the potential that we have because we used to thank the imagination. We are used to thanking what we don't see. So therefore, we don't value what we see. If I should be a doctor, I do an IVF for you, and you have baby, you should thank the medical team. You should do that. That will empower them. Not thanking imagination. There is God around you. Everything you see is God. The universe is God. You are God. One way or the other. You are God in you. You have the devil in you too. So don't allow people to deceive you. Don't allow people to deceive you. You will sit down, Papa, carry on, Papa, carry on. Can't you see the person that you are praising in the altar? That is an arrogant, is a criminal. He have no integrity, he have no value, he have no moral, apart from Christianity as a human being. A man that was able to be bankrolling different types of women, forgetting that he have a public wife. And you see the woman sitting down there, the lazy Suleiman, sitting down there, opening her teeth up and down. And you people continue to go to that type of church and sit down. Your husband will go to that type of church, and you think that you will have a useless husband at home. When your pastor have been put into a lot of scandal with facts, and you see him running after people's page, you see him trying to block the truth. You see Apostle Suleiman the other day arrested somebody in Abuja, and a man came out and released that person immediately. I gave that man 180% respect for doing that. Suleiman have tried all his best to bring down the truth, and you people still continue to run after him. Papa, Papa, where is your self-respect, African women? Where is your self-love? Where? Eh? Every time you want to follow trend. I've checked out of African when it comes to trend. Anything that have to do with Africa, I don't do it. If it's native that is trendy for them, I don't wear native the type that they wear. I don't wear native. I don't wear things that are exaggerated. I don't wear exaggerated things. No. What is makeup that is trendy? I don't do anything that I see that is trendy among them. I don't do things the time they want. I do things at my own time. Right from when I was young. Those things that is freaking them, it doesn't freak me. I've checked out psychologically from their behavior. Alima, when they will hear that Alima is dating this man, Kosi will run and find the man contact. Do African women do this in normal life, apart from Nollywood and this one that we are hearing now? Many of them will hear your boyfriend is giving you money. The next thing, they have run into your boyfriend's house and start dating the boy. Even many of them will hear that that boy, he have a good bowler, he can stigmatize them very well. The next thing, they will run down there and will start dating the boy. Just because of bowler, they will start dating the boy immediately. They don't wait. Many of them are used to this betraying themselves. That is the thing that brought all of them into all this problem now. Alima own happened that one decide to disgrace them. And she know where her problem is coming from. They said Alima decided to get pregnant for Suleiman. And Suleiman said no. That is how Suleiman went and do voodoo on her. In the first place, Alima, you know that this man is married because this man is shameless. And he know that he married a fool, lazy, that won't say anything. That one is after money. It's after position. Come on. It's after position. To be the first lady with the big cap in the head. You people didn't care. You push yourself into the relationship. Later, you see the boldness. You will decide to have a baby. They said your other friend, Angela Okori, have a baby for Suleiman too. You decide to have a baby. This is exactly what you see in the black community. All of them, they will be having bastard baby everywhere. Baby. One jobless man will have multiple babies everywhere. You too decide to have a baby for Suleiman. You didn't think that this man is married. Collect the money. Does it mean that you people with all those bleaching, human hair of 1 million, human hair of 400,000, you cannot even attract a man for yourself? That is just a question I want to ask people. Because everything we see, somebody's husband. Can't you people use human hair, bleaching to attract a man for you people? Me that is a single mother, me are running after me. It's me that don't want to marry. Even I don't even carry excessive human hair. It's me that even plait this my hair. I plait this my hair, I braid this my hair by myself. If I lose it now, I will still braid it by myself. I will come life and braid it. So how come with everything you people cannot attract your own man? Me, mama of 4 with baby children, me are begging me, giving me money sef, not somebody's husband o. Some say single guys that have no babies. I'm wondering how you people are pushing yourself to be the second wife to all these harlot men, all these men that are sleeping around everywhere. You want to be a second wife. You want to be a side chick. You want to born put. How come Messi Agbe, she have only 2 children. She cannot find a man of her own. Opono, she from black, turn to Igbo. She cannot find a man of her own. You Alima Abubakar, no child free. You cannot attract a man of your own. You decide to be sharing maggot bonla of Suleiman. And now you want to come online and cry when you know where you were running into. I've advised so many women about some men. They will run and tell the man, look at what she said, though. Look at what she said, though. But my problem is that I will tell you, look, tell your boyfriend that I say so. He no go do shishi. Ah, yes, he will see me tomorrow. He doesn't greet me. And do I care if he greets me or not? I don't care. That is the craziness in me. I don't care. If you ask me, I will tell you. Do I lie? Where is the lie in what I told the girl? Because what I hate, dislike in this community, when you say the truth, they will say you went and do a proco, you went and do this. No, they don't play that game with me. Where is the lie? Are you not married? Are you a good man? No. So please leave me alone. I said what I know. If the girl come and tell you, that is you people's business. I told her to tell you what I said. I've got one enemy and I don't care. I'm so unbothered about that. So, what is your problem and what is the solution to all this behavior? The root of greediness and money. And what is paining me? This money is money that don't last. They will use it to buy car, buy nonsense. And at the end of the day, they will be sick. I need Nollywood actress, he needs kidney. Nollywood actress, he have a broken leg, he want to replace it. Nollywood actress, the anus is paining them. My sister, my sister, what is the need of the waka waka? Eh? If he has to end up in nonsense. Eh? What is the need of the waka waka? When I came to Europe, everybody were running, packing money. They want money. Not that my family wasn't hungry. Everything was rough, but I have to stay calm. I was looking at them like, But today, ice market. Many of them under 6 feet. Many of them ran, and different things happen. Many of them are successful too. But there was a lot of casualties for the running. Everybody want to do what everybody is doing and get the same results that everybody is getting. So what is the need? If by 20 years ago I built a house, how that house will be now? It will be dilapidated. I've seen many houses and all. Everything hurry. You end up destroying your life. Eh? Everything is trendy in Nigeria. This one is trendy. This one is trendy. Boyfriend is trendy. Side chick is trendy. Everything negative is what trend in that country. That is why you have to have your sense and sit down, look slow and steady. Know what you are doing. You that did not run, people that run, they will come and be looking up to you. They will come and be looking like this one is a wish or he's using juju. No, he used his brain or her brain. He used the brain or her brain. Because most Nigerians, they don't care where somebody get money from. They don't want to care. As far the person is not working, it has to be where can see money. All of you were using tithe and offering from all these mule mammies that carry the Bible on their head. They were using the money. Suleiman was using it to feed all of you. Now you want to cry. You even collected ring from a man that is married. That is why there is no standard of relationship or marriage in Africa that you as a woman should listen to. You have to put your standard the way you want it to be, not any nonsense. I remember they will say, now so we dey do am. You people don't do nonsense. You people are rubbish. Now so we dey do am for Africa. People don't have standard of marriage or family structure. It's all toxic. It's all dysfunctional. That is why you should never listen. If you meet a man telling you how you want it, and be firm with what you say. If you break it, leave. Leave. It's fun. Soldier go, soldier come, press the button next. There is no better standard. It's so toxic, toxic, toxic. Before you can get a healthy relationship, it's difficult with them because they have brainwashed the men that you can be married and have me as a side chick. You can be married and have three or four of us in the name of money. I remember when when Regina Daniels' husband, although he married Regina Daniel with other women, when the man, people were, bloggers were saying, Regina Daniels' husband want to marry another woman, Chika Ike. All Nigerian blogger, hey, Regina Daniels' husband, what did they call this man? Oof, what did they call him? The name escaped me. The man is our national cake. That man is our national cake. The man is our national cake. Regina, you are not the only one that will eat this man. The man is our national cake. With all the money the man have, it is not going to be for only Regina. I was looking at all this one. I said, what is wrong with all this woman? Hi. I was ashamed. Even some bloggers saying it. I was like, are these people so crazy? These women don't have respect for themselves. Hey Regina, as the man marry you, that is how he's going to marry another one because the man have a lot of money. That money is not only for Regina. I was like, I shake my head. I shake my head. The man is so good. Now he reach your hand. If that man, that Regina husband, is so perfect, he's jumping like a rolling stone from one woman to another. That is the same mentality all these Alima have, that they can jump into Suleiman and Suleiman will pregnate them, they have baby. Because the Suleiman has already find them as a very cheap thing. He packed them in bulk. We take the church offering and everything. It's a business. It's a business. It's a business. I put a GoFundMe there now. Nobody want to donate. Nobody. Few people have donated. If I was preaching now, I was saying, brokota, 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 oh, you are healed, you are this, you are that. You will run and go and donate. You will run and start the worshiping so fast. Because the Bible verses are not attached to that GoFundMe or my platform, it's going to be hard for you to do that. It's hard. When you see the community, church have replaced the business. Church have replaced everything good that is supposed to come from the community. People don't think without the Bible. And the politicians are making use of the religious doctrine to brainwash people. You don't think about it. Alima is sick. He's sick. But was Alima blind running into somebody's marriage? Eh? Was Alima blind getting pregnant for a married man? Was the married man stupid to go and be sleeping with all these women? No. They were all doing it because they think it's normal. That is the way we do it. It's normal. Now you want to cry. You want us to come and fight for you. If people come at that time and tell you to leave Suleiman, people will say he's a Muslim. He's a Muslim. He can marry many wives. It doesn't matter. He can marry any wife. That Suleiman that is preaching in Otta will become a Muslim overnight. Now you want to cry that we should come and help you. Are we the one? Are we Facebook people the one that caused the problem? We are not the one. Look at what comes out from Gist Lover Graham page. He said, "Good morning, Oba. I'm so scared for Alimas. My heart is heavy about it. Oba, come on, leave here. I'm coming. Let me remove this thing. Come, not this. See, and this one. Okay, it said, Oba, you have, my heart is heavy about it. Oba, you have tried and you are still, because it's your page. I got to know her problem. Does she have to buy before the accused can be called to order? When you people were doing all this, anybody that talk to you people, you are going to insult the blogger. You are going to say it's not your business. Married man, you can date them. You can do this. You can do that. Now there is problem everywhere now. You want us to come and do women defend women. When somebody will be talking about how you can avoid nonsense, you will not listen. And he said, oh, but there is an alarming video of Alima that was made by her sister. What's really going on with her? Did Alima's sister never knew that Alima was going out with Suleiman? He knew they were all catching up. They think that money is everything, but at times there are some people you don't deal with. There are some people you have to say hi to and just go your way. Please, Oba, for the sake of we, your loyal fans, call us Suleiman the more, because it seems like since you kept mute on his case, he have been growing more weeks. I don't just want anything to happen to Alima. You people see it as Suleiman is on the altar. All the women are the worshiping, say, oh, Baba, carry on, carry on, carry on. Are there not women that are clapping for Suleiman? He said, oh, hello, Oba, please check Alima Abubakar. I'm scared. We are from the same, maybe state. She posted a video. Now she believed that her life is in Suleiman's hand. Eh, because right from the time you started dating that type of a person, you should know that your life is in his hand. Because he was bankrolling all of you. We are all happy, hungry Nollywood actress and actress. He said, why are you not talking about Suleiman? All of you are so worried now. If somebody drag out these people for dating this married man, all of you are going to run out and start saying, don't talk about him, don't talk about him, don't talk. It doesn't matter if somebody is dating married man, because all of you are confused. You are in a society where things are not in order. Then when people want to put things in order, you will say, nobody only pass, nobody only pass. Now you want to cry. He said, good morning, Oba. Okay. All of you want to cry about Alima. This is Alima, the video that she posted. This is the video that she posted. When somebody is condemning something that is not right, people will run out. But you forget that everything have consequences. This is Alima. How she become a white woman overnight. And she forgets that cancer is real. She forgot that cancer is real. That there is possibility of getting cancer when you are into this type of thing. And talking about Suleiman thing is another different case. They think that being yellow will bring them success. Being yellow or be attractive will bring you a lot of good things, and it will bring a lot of problems too if you don't know how to manage it. If you are a mugu, your beauty can take you to 6 feet if you don't take care. Your beauty that you see beautiful, you can be a target. You can be everything. You have to carry your beauty with your brain along. If not, it's going to be somehow. This is, I think, this is the fibroid she removed that time. She removed. When somebody will talk about all this, all of you will be supporting. The wife is very dirty. The wife is this, the wife is that. Is Suleiman wife dirty now? That all the Nollywood actors were running after her. Look at what came out from her body. Then, when she started, all this one came out. Why won't you have all these things when you are bashing a man that exchange different women every time? Things like this are going to appear. Yeah, it's going to appear. When you decide to follow a public bonla, you don't protect your spirit, you don't protect yourself. Things like this is going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. They say that a condition is very worsening every day. It's worsening. He said, Joseph Suleiman, if anything happened to our sister, you are going down. You people should bring the proof that you people have of Suleiman. Bring it out. And you will see Nigerians will not do anything. Their problem is how to drag people into problem. They don't know how to bring solution. When Choma was single, they were clapping for Choma. Davido, go and marry Choma. Go and Choma get pregnant. Till today, the Choma marry. Choma become a single mother. They will push you, push you, push you. It's a toxic society. Go and tell your friend now that there is a married man that is toasting me. My sister, he said I should have a baby for him. A wife will not know. I will just be in the corner. You will see that your friend will tell you, hey, no problem. Just marry him now. Marry him. It doesn't matter. At least if the man is in abroad, they will tell you, at least my sister, you will just be in abroad, the wife is in Nigeria, it doesn't matter. You people will not see. They don't have sense. They don't have sense. That is how all of them fall into problem. That is how they fall into problem that many of them are today. When they will see who is yellow, they want to yellow. When they see who is black, they want to black. They don't have their own standard of living. You have seen the society where you live, that even some of them can't even maintain a business for 6 months. The only business that I know in my city that has been a long time is Mat Ice, where they buy ice cream. Mat ice cream is the business that I've known right from a child that I've been be able to maintain. You will be jumping around. You want to follow them. They are bleaching now. Oh yeah, buy cream. They are doing this now. Oh yeah, follow. How is market today? You see, Suleiman cannot even accept you people. He has used and dumped you people for just money. Money that is being donated to him. He never worked one day in his life apart from running his mouth to deceive you black women. You will still sit down there and be clapping for, yeah, papa, papa, somebody that is you seen you 100 times. You even have sense more than you as a graduate. You will sit down in the table and be listening to Suleiman. What did he have to tell you? How to build a plane, how to build a ship, how to grade the road. That if Julius Berger did not come from wherever, you can't grade your road. What is Suleiman teaching you? We carry microphone and be making noise around. In Europe, another man will find Suleiman for noise pollution. For noise pollution, those noise that they make around in different church all over everywhere, disturbing people. It's not possible here. It's not possible. Men don't run their mouth over here. Men work. Men work with proof. Men build the society. They don't take microphone made in China to run their mouth. That is the difference between the men that all of you are running after. You want to be in two, in three, be a numbered wife. And you don't have shame. You gave my sister a ring. What are you going to tell the judge? He gave your sister a ring. When all of you were flaunting there, like Suleiman hold your kidney, you people didn't think about it. You didn't think about it. Now you want us to pity you people. Please like the video, like and share the video, please. Like and share. Like and share. If you find the video interesting, like the video and share, please. This is the same thing that you people do daily, 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 daily. You will run into people's marriage. And you will come like pass. He say his wife do this. He say his wife do that. He say his wife do that. I will be looking at them. Eh? You are listening to what a group of men that lie to live. Everything is lie about them. You want to listen to what they tell you, that their wife do this, their wife do that. Seriously? Here's your sense. What happened to your sense? What happened to your reasoning? You want to listen? Man, I don't want to hear. Oh. Even one guy was toasting me the other day, was like, I like you, blah, blah, blah. I said, hey, you like me? Hmm? So, how many baby mama did you have? That was what I asked him. He just started laughing. He said two. I said, two baby mama. I have one in Nigeria. I have one here. I said, why didn't you marry any one of them? The one in Nigeria, because I traveled, we couldn't be together anymore. And the one here, what happened to her? Eh, the one here, the family don't want her to marry, blah, 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 blah. I said, later, not that we are just quarreling like that too. We just separated, blah, blah, blah. The family always have asked for money. I said, then you go and work and get money for them. Not that we are quarreling like that. I said, if you are not quarreling, why are you looking for other woman outside? If you are not quarreling, give me the woman number. Let me call her and beg her to come back to you. You want to listen to them? Eh? You want to listen to what another woman does? You think that the men are going to tell you what they did to her to 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 provoke the reactions? Eh? They are going to tell you. He drives the wife. The wife is not good. What of the other baby mama? That one did not know how to cook. The other one. What did Suleiman tell you, Alima, before he gave you the struggle ring? Eh? That he is a Muslim. And you saw him preaching every day in the church. Eh? He is a Muslim. Alima, a pastor can marry two wives. You see you people life. You will come out you will carry a brain where there is nothing inside and put wig on top. Wig of 600,000. When I went to Nigeria, my sister will say, hey, this wig is 600,000. I just bought it now. This wig is this. Oh. Be looking at her. Like, so? Just imagine. The man told you is a Muslim. Eh? Or you assume he's a Muslim. He can marry a two wife and he's a pastor. You see where the trick is. Suleiman has been brought out so many times on this social media for destroying your life of the young girls, for doing horrible things. Go to Moribad and Jos and YouTube. Go to my YouTube. I've talked about Suleiman a lot. Many of you will not listen. You will sit down on the chair and be cheering a group of men that have nothing to offer you apart from sex and babies that you are going to raise at the end of the day. If Alima end up having a baby, do you think Suleiman will be responsible for that child? Anybody that have a baby for Suleiman right now, do you think Suleiman will be responsible for it? Eh? So why do you want to have all this men baby? If they want to sleep with you, don't give them free cookie. Collect your money and leave. Don't do any attachment with them. Get your money, open a good business for yourself and live your life. Even if you even tell anybody that he has dated you, deny. Just deny flatly that you don't know him. And keep a very firm face like me. You say, God forbid. Swear. Don't know him. I've never ever spoke to this person in my life. You deny them. Don't know how to deny somebody. They do men chop and clean mouth. You can chop and you clean your mouth. Collect your money. They don't go too far. Like you want to go and have a baby. It doesn't end well. because Alima already know the caliber of a man she's dealing with. She's like, she's have all this that is Suleiman that did what he did. She knows who she was dealing with, that that man have no humanity in him. But she continued to sleep with him. All the Nollywood, Ashawo wood, they continue to sleep with Suleiman. They don't care. It's all about money. When the scandal come out, they started defending him. A man that many of you senior, because of money, you started calling him Papa. You started calling him Papa. Georgina, I so much respected you. I never know you so cheap like that. Defending Suleiman. And plenty of you who have no integrity. No young girl should ever look up to these people, please. Even stop watching the Nollywood film. There is nothing you are going to learn there. It's toxic. After the religion, that is the second religious brainwashing for you. Shouldn't watch it. Go to Amazon, get good books that you can read, that can make you grow, make you productive, help your mental health, give you knowledge. You don't need Nollywood film. Stop watching it. Look at the people that are acting the films. They have no integrity. All they have portrayed on social on the films is how you as a black woman should be destroyed. Is the toxicity, unhealthy relationship, how you should be side chicken, how you should be a ninguna, how you are a nobody, how a man will pursue you out and cow will eat two of or three of your children before he will come and beg you. Please, ladies, wake up. Wake up. Look at Alima now. She wants us to come and fight for her. Women defending women. But what about if people say should not date this man? All of you will be all over our neck, complaining. Nobody is perfect. My sister, one language you should remove from your brain as an African woman is nobody is perfect. Don't ever subscribe to it. Don't ever ascribe to nobody is perfect. Don't. Don't. Their language is a toxic and a destructive language in the African community. People have hide under nobody is perfect to do nonsense. People have hide under that language. That is why you should never create any importance to that language. Even the English people that language is their language, nobody is perfect. They don't use it the way we Africans use it. They don't. Nobody is perfect. This one will do nonsense. Nobody is perfect. This one will do nonsense. When are you people going to stop? Have a healthy marriage. Have a healthy relationship. Even the men. I'm talking to the women because you people are the standard. You are the strongest pillar that can create a good standard of relationship. This is what you want. If you don't meet the requirement, bye, Felicia. But because people don't create those requirements, you see how many men are crying nowadays on social media. All these women, they say they want money, they need to be taken care of. This, that. My sister, if women continue, especially black women continue to hold firm to that, you will see all these men, they will begin to start working very hard to meet the criteria that you create. They will begin to work very hard, go to school, do a lot to meet the standard. Many darky men, they go to the white people community, they meet the standard, abi, that their women cannot be beaten, their women cannot be cheated on, their women cannot be do anyhow. They cannot put their flirty hands on them. Are they not meeting the criteria that they have to carry back for their wife, even if it's not in the criteria? But our men, they had jara to it. That they have to take their children to the park. Is it not how the men operate there that they are operating? And the standard that the women put. You have to have a house. to get married and have children. You have to have job. If you by mistake abandon, you are going to pay dearly for it. Are they not meeting the standard? Yeah. But because you don't have standard, Suleiman or anybody can carry you in 3 pieces or 4 pieces and give you ring, being married, and you people will be using religion to cover it. He's a Muslim. He's a Muslim. When are you people going to wake up from your sleep? When? Look at Messi Agbe. That is how the the two men she has dated now is Muslim. Is a Muslim. She used to sneak into people's marriage. We are waiting for her to sneak out of this one that she is now, because definitely those men know how it is. She's going to sneak out. I bet you 50 euro each. That man will soon leave her. Is a Muslim. Is a Muslim. Because someone is a Muslim, does it give that person the capacity of relationship to have multiple women? Many men, whether Muslim or Muslim, they can't manage two relationship. They can't. Many of you just want to put yourself in a position where your husband go see am. That is nonsense. That is not profitable to you as a woman. If you have children, it's not beneficial to your children. All of you want to be second wife. For what? For who? like one blogger was saying, come and buy liquid for Bekus. She did. I was watching her because me, I know they see her not talk. If I see nonsense, I will talk. When she started blogging, she wanted to deceive our women. Come and buy something for your Bekus. Come and buy something to clean your Bekus. Some Bekus will just be smelling. Some Bekus will just be smelling. I was looking at this woman like, I saw a video, first one, second video, third video, and I did a video on my page and called the woman out. What are these women washing their pekus? Did the dog die inside their pekus? Did the rabbits die inside people's pekus that they are looking for? They didn't see the rabbit and the rabbit started to smell. Did the fish fall into the pekus and stay there and it rot? What is smelling in this women pekus? Some men call me, they said some women pekus. It's your own that is selling the thing. It's your pekus don't smell. If you bath, maybe after 2-3 hours that you move out, is there the pekus that don't smell? Eh? I start to dey give the woman. I told people don't buy any product. Your pekus will always smell. What are you going to buy a product of for 100 something for? To wash which pekus for who? For a man that is not up to 100 euro. They want to buy something to be brushing because I said this is how you people started this bleaching cream. She's black like devil, she's ugly, she's this, she's that. Now you want to start to demonize the women's body. You want to say that something is wrong there so that this man will have something to say. I said, you, this woman, you have a mentality exactly like this man. That is what I'm not going to tolerate on this social media. When I did that video, I swear, that blogger know herself. That's her products. I never hear them again. I never hear that her product. Because this woman was just started going. I didn't ask you not to sell anything. But what I will not tolerate is for you to brainwash the women to buy your products, demonizing the same thing that they want to use that product to do. And at the end of the day, it's just to wash and later you rest and go. I'm a woman bed for your pekus will always smell. Rabbits did not die in your pekus, my sister. A big cow did not lost his road and end up in your pekus and rotty and you didn't know. Don't let people deceive you. If you want to buy the product, it's not because somebody say, hey, the kpekus smell, the kpekus do this. The kpekus will always smell. That is why when you buy, you wash it. Me, I don't know. For how many years? I don't know. It's water. It's me that I don't even perceive odor. Maybe at times my daughter will buy all those things. I've never go to pharmacy to go and buy what to clean my pimples. Like seriously, for who? Even if there is somebody, for what? It's water, and I'm the person that don't even perceive that odor. I always do experiment on myself before I speak. Like, some women they come and buy now so that when your husband will just see you in the night, your husband will just come and do this, your husband will just come and do that. Like, which husband are you marketing? The public one that all of you marry? Eh? The one that is shooking everywhere? Eh? When I do my video for that woman, she run enter house. That her thing that she was selling and making noise on top. I no hear am come again. I tell the women, don't get yourself deceived with all these mammies. All these people, don't let them deceive you. If you want to sell what they used to sell it, but I don't want to hear. That's all the thing they smell. That's all some of you. She run enter house. That woman. I didn't hear that nonsense again from her. Eh? You see, many of us we see something, we know this thing is not nice. We need to educate. In our community, nobody educate about something that is not right. It's nonsense, nonsense. People will be doing nonsense, they will be clapping for them. Everything you want to buy. All of you that have been buying Kayamata, how many husband of yours have never left you after using Kayamata? Eh? That is a story for another day. I've done video on this Kayamata on my YouTube. Then people need to wake up. You need to wake up. You need to know the type of men you are laying with, you are waking up with. The time you begin to know it, people begin to speak about it. Everything that these men learn is what was put outside for them. They don't have any standard of marriage or behavior in the black community. It's all toxic. When the women begin to say, no, we don't accept this, this is not going to be nice for us, neither for our children, you see, they begin to change. They begin to change. Black women are very powerful. It can change a lot of things. We can. They will think that, oh, if I speak, husband not go reach my hand. I want to support so that I will be picked. I don't want to be picked. I don't want to be picked by the people that you think or you people are expecting to pick you. I don't want to be picked. I have a lot of options of men I can marry in future or now. They are not the ones that you are expecting. They are not the type of the one that you are hiding yourself or trying to defend. The type of man I want is not a man that needs to be defended. He knows the right thing to do. He doesn't want defense from women. Those are not my dream men. So, Alima, people will talk, but all this problem, you people caused it for yourself. When people talk about side chick, all of you will be defending the men. It doesn't matter. I will bring comments for you people. I will go to comment section of the Yul Edoche issue. Let us read together. Tomorrow, I will put it on my agenda. Let us read together the mentality of the African women. You will see it in all that comment section. You will see it. How are they going to get a better man to raise their children, to create legacy for their children, to create a good example for their children? How? With all those toxic mentality. There is no good standard for relationship in this community. And the change is on women. It's on women. Stop running after married men. Stop it. Stop disrespecting your fellow woman. You will see your friend dating a man, you'll be dating the man. You will see your friend husband toasting you. You run after him. You want to be friending him. How market today, Alima? You are sick. But many things can be medical. Many things can be diabolical. But you people know the type of man you were dealing with. I've never slept with Suleiman, but I know who Suleiman is. When somebody very close to me was going to the church, even without even hearing information like this, I was the person that dragged that person very close to me out of Suleiman's church. When I got my spiritual awakening, it was somehow. It was somehow. If I see somebody I understand, I dragged that person out of Suleiman's church. After some days, our room, I don't want to go into this, caught fire and everything burned down. You people should know. You know who you are dealing with. But you decide to go there. You want Nigeria to hype you. You want to wear fake Louis Vuitton. You want to dress to meet the society standard. I've checked out of that for years now. And I have peace. I have peace. I have peace. This cloth I'm wearing, it's €1. I bought it. €1. Do you believe it's €1? €1. €1 for this stuff. Is it crying €1? No. It's all about your personality and you. We are not in a society where you can follow trend. Trend will lead you to gutter. Trend will lead you to go to credit. Trend will lead you to have low self-esteem. A society where everything rain and they don't create nothing. They don't manufacture nothing. It's chop, 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 making other people rich while they are poor. They are trying to impress people that they are rich. Meanwhile, they're in the poverty of the mind, financial poverty, spiritual poverty. They have nothing than to impress people. When you don't follow the trend, you're a poor man. Just look at Alima now. She wants us to cry. Meanwhile, other women are still deep worshiping and worshiping Suleiman all around. Daddy, Papa, speak it, say it, Papa. People need to wake up. You need to wake up. When somebody sees something and say it, all of you will jump on that person because many of you are side chick. Many of you have taken over your friend's marriage. Many of you are taking over your sister's marriage. Many of you have taken over your father's self. So when somebody says something, you are so pissed off. You are so annoyed. Eh? Nobody perfect. Nobody is perfect. You protect the perfection now. Enjoy the perfection. Hmm? Then this is a lesson to all of you. That when a man is dating a woman, let the woman enjoy the marriage. If the man is disturbing you, bill him, collect money, leave him. Leave him. Don't try to take the front row. Don't try to go pregnant for them. I know why I'm talking about the money aspect. People live in a society where you say you are poor. So you need money, obviously, to do something and you can you can exploit your beauty or whatever, or your youth or whatever. It's not a problem. But the way many of you do it in a very wrong way. That can cause you harm, that can cause you problem. It can push you into single motherhood. Don't bleach your skin. The moment you bleach your skin, There is a lot of insecurity, there is a lot of things going on in your life that moment. Don't follow trend. Do you in Nigeria. Do you. You don't need to be flashing. You don't need to. You need to be you. That is the only authentic thing that will stay with you. People have brought out so many things because the society that support you, they are the one that will come again to take the support from you. Everybody that when maybe somebody exposed you that you are dating Suleiman, the society that would support you, hey, it doesn't matter. They are cashing out. Now, what are they doing? They are still clapping for Suleiman in the altar. They are still cheering him. They are still cheering Suleiman. That is why you should self-preserve yourself. Self-preserve. You don't need to follow trend. You don't need to be black today. Tomorrow is yellow. Everybody is yellow. It's something you cannot change. Your physique. You can you can better your physique. But trying to change everything entirely can cause you your health. Health is very, very fragile. This life is very, very fragile. It's very, very fragile. When somebody is okay, you have to maintain your health. You have to value what you have. Trying to sabotage your health, do things, put things in the body. I remember when I was selling bleaching cream, I was selling creams then in my store. I just took a cream and I rub it on my body. I think it was Move It or something. I rub it somewhere on my body. The way I was feeling in my bloodstream, the way I was feeling in my bloodstream. No be person tell me say make I go wash that place where I rub that cream that moment. It seemed that my eye turned. It seemed that that cream went into my bloodstream. That from that day I was saying, how do these people rub these creams? When you have health, maintain your health. Don't go disturbing yourself. Because when problem come, I've seen people with 2 feet going down to 0 to 6 feet. You have to maintain your health. This life is beautiful, sweet. You shouldn't cause you problem for yourself. All of you are running into bleaching, bleaching, bleaching. Those creams that you people use can cause cancer. Even the according to medical or whatever, in Nigeria there are a lot of things that there is no truth in anything. There is no truth in anything. So people are like saying Alima have cancer. People are like saying that, but nobody actually know if that is what is a problem because this thing has already have. They said lipoma cancer. This is what she have. This is what she have. Like lipoma cancer. This is what they said in 2006. Eh? This is what they said she have. Eh? What are the causes? Nobody knows. But if you tell them to maintain their health, they want to maintain the standard of beauty that at the end of the day, something happened to you. You don't know. You see. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know. We need to be guided. We know in Africa there are a lot of things. She already know who she's dealing with. That is why she will think about about Suleiman. Should we think about Suleiman? Should be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. He said the courts conclude. Ebola develop when the white blood cell called lymphocytes undergo a genetic change and start multiplying rapidly. This lead to accumulation of diseased lymphocytes in the body. Some of the factors that influence this genetic change include increasing age, gender. Men are more at risk of lipoma disease or suppressed immune system, certain infections such as HIV, Epstein-Barr virus or Helicobacter pylori infection family history. He said complicated if untreated for prolonged period, it may lead to weakening immune system, frequent infection, disease of the heart, lung, kidney, type 4 highs as a result of treatment, depression, infertility. We don't know. They said she have this, but she is insinuating that it's Suleiman that is the cause of her problem. So, but this is a big lesson to many of you African women. It's a big lesson for you to avoid that like this. Be careful who you lay with. Be careful who you deal with. Be careful. You have a group of men without no integrity, without no value for life. Before you believe that Suleiman did something like this, Suleiman must have done horrible things in your own eyes. All of you were running to Awuchi, lodging in hotel. You know this man have a wife, and the wife is keeping quiet. And you come from a community where men don't have value for women. You never consider that. Now, what do you want us to do? For the police to arrest Suleiman? All the atrocity that Suleiman have done to young girls in his church, who have arrested him? The group of men in this community, 89% don't have integrity. They don't have, they don't know how to hold another man accountable. So if it's a better society, one of the policemen or whatever will be on Suleiman's case with a lot of things that have come out. It will make sure he use Suleiman as his example, bring Suleiman down. But because all of them are covering for each other, even 80% of the women are joining them. They are the one that consist in the first row, second row, third row of Suleiman church. They are the one that is bankrolling Suleiman. They are the one that is giving him money that makes him to run his mouth all over everywhere and arresting whoever he wants to arrest. So you see your own friends, your own colleagues, all of them were sucking Suleiman Bola together with you. You see, they didn't even come out to defend you. They were asking you to shut up. This is a lesson to you all. When people condemn what is bad, you start to go grumble. You start to feel bad. Think about it. There should be a level of accountability in this community. People cannot just do what they like. It's not possible because the behavior of a lot of people influence in the society. That is why you don't see nonsense being done here because it influence. Even knowing these people as actor, actresses, they influence more. So this is a lesson to everybody. It's a big lesson to everybody. And the way Suleiman is going like nothing happened, that tells you another thing, that this society defend criminals, that this society people can go get away with anything, and that is why you have to never trust them. You have to protect yourself, protect your life. Self-preservation is what you should go into that mood. That before you trust people, they have to bring trust to the table. So I have other topic that we will talk about tomorrow. We'll still talk about this self-preservation, self-protection in a community like this. So that you will not be a number, you will not be a victim of behaviors like this. That is what it is. So I'm going to leave you all. It's 1:13 over here. I have to sleep, and so that we can come out vibrant, happy, and good tomorrow, and we will have more conversation. I love you, everyone. If you have any video suggestion, anything that you want us to talk about, kindly send it to my inbox or put it on the comment section. We'll talk about it. Okay. I don't know if you have questions or whatever you want to comment before we go, 1 minute before we go, so that we're not just like I finish talking and I just go off the video. Okay. So if you have something to say, to comment, you can easily put it down. And somebody just comment, Africans are not logical. That is true. They are not logical. Many of them don't think. If they are thinking, most of the problem they have will be solved. Like many of them are not actually using their brain. And there is a reason for that. The religion, they were not taught to think critically. They were taught that, oh, you have to, everything you have to do is in the Bible. Anything you want to do, you have to seek the face of God. Here is the God that you have to seek the face. They don't read books. They don't go to real critical conversation that can help them grow daily and everything. Many of them are still into that toxic thinking, that old mentality that is not going to help them. It has never helped them and it will never help them. So, no comment, nothing. Okay. I love you all. Good night and bye bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. And you all on YouTube. Bye bye, everyone. It's the real girl. We are going to bed to sleep right now. See you all. See you all, everybody. I have a GoFundMe on my YouTube. Please, if you want to support me on my GoFundMe, please support. It doesn't matter. You don't have to break a bank to support my GoFundMe. You can support with anything you have. It's not mandatory. If you want to support, support. Go to my community session. You will find my GoFundMe, and if you want, you make a donation, okay, to support this channel. Thank you, everyone. It's the Re Edu Girl. Bye bye, everyone.